forget to say hi to YouTube. Let's watch r/Madlads. This can't be real.
Finally whipping. Lol, jokes, I'm still on the bus.
Oh no! F, man, F.
You fooled me. My mom just sent me this of my dad. Frozen Hispanic.
He does seem very cold.
That is adorable, and I wish your parents the most happiest, loving marriage ever. That's fantastic. Work till you can afford a giraffe.
What? Why though? Why?
Odd flex, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
Renting and returning 10 books a day from my local library while subtly increasing the size of my cranium with latex and makeup until they say something.
I think we've seen this one before. This one is genius. It's so funny.
Why did I think this was Scott the Woz for a second? As if the school uploaded a pic of me writing with a cheese string. I mean, it's a funny photo. It's pretty good. My sister is about to have a baby, and my brother showed up to the hospital in a suit because first impressions matter.
True. Giga Chad.
That's fun. Today in calculus, a kid in my class spent the whole period plotting points on his calculator to draw my teacher.
Yo, that's really good. Nice.
That is incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I see it. I hope he appreciated it and didn't get, like, mad that you were doing this in class. Thought you were going to the movies? There was no mention of smuggling poultry. My God.
I don't know what you think about this. It's going so far, but I kinda have to respect the effort. Like, holy.
Like, how did you get the tape off of? Like, do you not have any hair on your body? Like, even if you didn't have any hair on your body, that can't feel good, right? Like, just ripping duct tape off of yourself. How did you get it off? Like, I need to know the process of this. How? My brother, who lives a few states away, sent me a letter through the mail. Bitch. Oh, sorry, it's in cursive, so it's bitch. As a man, sometimes you just gotta disappear for 6 months and lock in.
Fair?
It's true. You have received UGX 8,500,000 from Give Direct Foundation something. Bro, I really am in no financial position to be scammed. Try elsewhere. Okay.
Okay.
They didn't even say they weren't scamming people. They're just like, all right, yeah, we'll try someone else. Sorry. I'm going to have scrambled eggs on February 24th, 2025.
Oh, I remember this one. He did.
He says on February 24th, 2020. I did. Was it worth the wait, though? Were they good? They look pretty good. At the doctor waiting room, and this old guy just picked up the TV clicker. I've never heard it called that before.
What a name. A TV clicker.
And bought Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on demand. Wild move.
Okay, I really wanted to watch it. Okay.
Can't wait to be old. They just bought it using the hospital's credit card. That's awesome. Or he put his own in. He was like, damn it, I'm going to watch some...
If it's his own credit card, because I don't think it would be really silly to just leave your payment method there, right? Like, that would be fucking hilarious. It's like, I want to watch the movie. I will buy it because I want to watch it.
Guardians 2. That's going to be me when I'm like that guy's age. I don't want to assume how old he is, but... yeah, I'll probably still love that movie when I'm old. Made a bookshelf for my brick collection.
Okay, nice bricks.
What? Your brick collection? Oh yeah, I find these bricks around. I write little dates on the back of them just to, where I found them, what day I found them, what they mean to me. My first job was a cart kid when I was 16 to 18. I've totaled at least a dozen of them bitches. How do you manage to keep the job for 2+ years? I just did the same thing a drunk golfer would do. Push it into the woods if possible and run away. Then at the end of the night when we were missing a cart, I'd help look. Then about after 30 minutes, if nobody else find it first, I would.
Bruh! What the hell?
You know what? Pretty genius, I'm not gonna lie. This is still my favorite ever family photo. My mom did the O. We told her we were going to write love.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Poor mom. Poor mom.
The simple drink hack to save money at Disney World. Pre-pandemic, I would just look for the half or three-quarter full bottles left around the park.
Ew! No, bro!
Tasted just as good. Okay. You liked Zara's photo. I'd like it too if it was a cat.
Yeah, me too.
My cat would beat your cat in a fight.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She dead anyway. Well, I know who I'm betting on then. I have another cat. Not for long. I got a notification saying my Lyft driver was deaf and to text him anything I needed to say. So I texted him saying thank you for picking me up. This man turned around to me and said, "No problem, bro. You can talk to me." Just say that I'm deaf so my passengers don't talk to me.
I think that's fair.
That's awesome. I literally have $1 to my name right now. What's your Venmo? No! Jeremy requests $1. The last one. If you censor anything in a post, you are legally required to put all of the omitted vowels at the end as a footnote. E-E-O-O. Okay then. If you're sure about this, Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, that is... fuck you. That's good. My 10-year-old son plays a game where he takes a rock into Home Depot and then finds a blank spot on the shelf, puts the rock there. It's a game with his friends to take a picture of the most expensive rock in Home Depot. Bruh. I support this kind of polite anarchy, as do I. Also, I didn't know Home Depot had such fun, wacky price tags. Look at that font. The guy in front of me farted.
Oh.
I farted in front of a guy.
Oh.
To be fair, neither time did I see a sign saying, "Don't feed the dinos." Oh my god, it's the same dinosaur, and it's years later. This is adorable. I love this. Next time, he should offer you to the dinosaur. One time, I almost got fired because a district manager asked me how long it would take to fix someone's inventory up on the computer, and I said, 1.5 hours. And they went, "How long would it take with my help?" And I said, 3 hours.
Sounds about right.
No fishing. Private property. Fuck the rules.
Bruh.
By some distance, the best park bench memorial I've ever encountered. In loving memory of Hugh Davies, used to sit here and shout "F*** off" at the seagulls.
Based.
I love that. Guys, what's a random scam you pulled off at work? A client once found our 30-page report too long, so I reduced the font size by 2 points and the report was 22 pages. He saw it and was like, "Guys, this is fantastic." Yesterday, around 150 South End United fans were on a party boat on the River Thames before their away fixture at Sutton United. On the boat, a young lad was sitting quietly and was asked if he was okay. This turned out he was on the wrong boat as he thought he was doing a sightseeing tour of London. Once the word got around, the Southern fans looked after him, buying him beers. Someone gave him a spare ticket to the match as he joined the traveling Southern fans at Sutton, watching his first ever football match. Once in the ground, Southern fans sang songs about Evan, such as "Evan is a shrimper," continuing their generosity to make him feel welcome.
You know, this is so sweet. I think this is nice. This dude go in the wrong place. He thought it was going somewhere. It wasn't. It was something completely different. And people just went, "You know what? One of us. This is cute. This is so cute.
It ends up the young lad named Evan, middle, lives in Arizona, America, and is visiting England for 6 weeks. I think he had a trip to remember.
Oh, that is so nice. You know, if that's not gonna get too much in the way of his plans, yeah, bro, fuck it. Just go do that then. Maybe that was fate, you know? That's cute.
Yeah, that sounds like a damn movie, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was having a rough day and trying to gain some perspective, so I asked my 85-year-old grandpa if things have always been this hard, and he literally said, "No, and I'm glad I won't be here much longer." Good luck out there, kids. God, I love reading about stupid drama in ancient Greece. Like, there was an athlete named Thegenes, who was so good at every kind of athletic contest that when he died, one of his opponents would go to beat the shit out of a statue of him out of spite. But then one day, the statue fell on the guy and killed him. So the Greeks took the statue to court for murder, convicted it, and threw it into the sea. Actually, I left out the best part of the story, which is that a plague then struck, and when people consulted the oracle at Delphi, she was like, "Well, you've pissed off Thegenes," so they had to go dig the statue back up out of the fucking water.
What a giga, Chad.
That's wild. I think I would believe in gods if that happened. Last year, I sent my husband to the store for something that didn't exist. He waited an entire year to get me back. Today at Home Depot, he texted saying he needed a left-handed screwdriver, and I actually asked for one. Well played.
Nice.
When Viagra first came out, my uncle sneakily added it to my aunt's shopping list. She'd never heard of it. Hilarity ensued as she asked various shops around town what it was and if they had it. Famed family story that was even recounted at his funeral.
Damn.
Rest in peace. An ice cream cone ordering an ice cream cone from an ice cream cone.
Nice.
Just imagine if the world was one big ice cream cone.
Yeah.
You still haven't done your taxes? No judgment. You're putting off filing because I'm committing tax fraud.
Oh,
That
okay.
doesn't seem like a good idea. But it's the crime pickle. That's what he does. My friend gifted me Lego, but wrapped every single piece. Oh
my dude, the commitment on this. How much time did this take? Oh my god.
I see. That is a lot of effort.
Yeah.
That's wow. A monster. My neighbor is moving out. 5 years ago when she moved in, my husband met her before me and told me her name was Liz. For 5 years I've called her Liz, even written it on Christmas cards. Today, I found out it's actually Angela.
Bruh.
How the hell? What, you just lied to your husband? What? Every year, our aunt in Maine sends us little handmade chocolate lobsters. This year, they are soap. Guess how I found out?
Bruh, why? Why would you do this? This is just pure evil. Nah, bruh.
Ooh. I mean, were they always red, though? Like...
I mean, maybe.
Man, I need to admit something. Every time I'm drunk, I make Missouri slightly larger on its Wikipedia page. Whoever reported me for this and got me banned, you are a huge nerd bitch. Men, honestly, are something else. Do you have a paperclip on the floor by my filing cabinet? What? How?
How, bro? Oh my god.
How do you know that? How do you know you have a paperclip just...
Crazy.
Like, what? Huh? So, me and the boys decided to play our own version of Squid Game's Russian roulette.
This is also evil.
We all have peanut allergies, by the way.
Wait. I personally don't like Skittles. I was just thinking, man, I would hate you guys Skittle there. Oh my god. Okay. Now that's a dangerous game. That's a very dangerous game. I thought it was way lighter than this.
Oh my god. You're madmen. You're insane. Why? Why would you put yourself through this?
Don't.
I had a craving that only pickles could satisfy. You just ordered a burger with...
That is amazing. No onion, no ketchup, no mustard, no bun, no meat patty. Extra pickles. So based.
No onion, no ketchup, no mustard, no bun, no meat patty. Extra pickles. Are you aware they sell jars of pickles at the store? Just wondering. 48-hour road trip from Christian Sand to Rome to have pizza next to Colosseum without taking time off work. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the mission successful, it
Yeah.
seems. Pastor dies after 30 days of fasting to beat Jesus' record. Get fucked, poser. Guy transports a bee colony by carrying the queen in his fist.
No way. What?
You know, some people are just built different.
Yeah,
And
yes.
I mean that literally here. I mean, did he get stung at all? What? I asked my boyfriend to rate our relationship on a scale of 1 to 7.
Why 1 to 7? That's so weird.
He said 5. It would have been 6, but he deducted a point for me asking. Someone keeps replacing our light bulbs at work with Madagascar on DVD. But why? Why specifically Madagascar on DVD? How did this start?
I can't move it.
I can't move it.
I'm not looking for a job, but I send out applications periodically just so I can ask about the salary range and tell them it's too low no matter what it is, doing my part to get the rest of you paid.
Damn, that's the hero we didn't know we needed.
This actually doesn't seem like the worst idea. Like, you just have a bunch of people who aren't actually looking for a job, call them, tell them, yeah, no, not enough. And maybe if they're like, shit, we can't hire anyone, maybe we should raise how much we pay people. I lose all self-controls when my wife buys chocolate chip cookies.
Fair.
I eat like 2 or 3 a day. It's insane. I mean, I would too.
Isn't that fine? 2 or 3 cookies a day? That feels fine. That doesn't seem like too absurd. If you said you ate this whole thing in one go, then like, wow, man, yeah, calm down, 2 or 3 a day sounds good.
I'm just saying, especially if they're, what is this, $10 for a thing of, I see that Kirkland logo. Yeah, you're at Costco. Yeah, I'm eating some of those cookies. Guy joined Zoom class shirtless, and the tutor told him to turn his video off, and so he did, and it just displayed his profile pic of him shirtless at the beach.
This guy is fucking allergic to shirts. No shirts here.
He's not letting anyone get away from him being shirtless. Nobody tell my boss I'm drawing shrimp on the clock.
It's such a cute shrimpy. Look at him. Oh.
You didn't draw it on the clock, though. That's a screen. That's a monitor.
Bro.
That's paint. My little brother got in trouble again at school today because a little girl accidentally walked in the boys' restroom and he said, "What are you doing in my swamp?"
Why did he get in trouble?
And it made her cry.
Why did that make you cry, man?
What a little monster. A wise IT sage told me long ago, there's nothing as permanent as a temporary solution. What not to do in a tornado warning.
He's chilling.
No, I wouldn't suggest that. Yeah, that's like the opposite of where you want to be, actually.
Probably.
You go down, not up. I spent 6 hours building a 16 by 16 cobble pillar in my friend's yard because he joked about my house being small. This tower is 50 blocks tall right now and took me 12,800 cobblestone. I will build my house on top of the pillar so that I will always look down on him every time I awaken.
Bruh.
This is showing dominance.
Yeah?
I thought it was like blue wool. The photo makes it look blue. What is the worst thing you've ever done or done to someone? Maybe saying it will feel better. I called my twin a mistake. At the time, I didn't really realize it was a self-burn as well. An Australian man typed every number from 1 to 1 million in words, not numbers, on his typewriter.
Look at all that paper. Why?
It took him 16 years.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god, bro, babe, not now. I have to type in the numbers. Don't talk to me. This is my number typing time, okay?
Holy cow. My uncle walked into Christmas, I assume that's supposed to say Christmas, filled a plate, ate in a separate room, and left. He was here for 4 minutes. Hey, he got his priorities straight.
Yeah?
If you're feeling lazy, just know that my mom just asked my brother to vacuum his room, but he YouTubed a vacuum sound and laid in bed instead.
Bro, the strat. That's called being smart. Do you think she's gonna notice? Maybe she won't, maybe she won't.
Jesus Christ, man, just vacuum your fucking floor. It's her summer break, so I woke my 12-year-old daughter up at 5:15 this morning. I've been waiting for this revenge since she was 4.
That's funny. That's funny. Now you know how it feels, huh?
When she asked me why I was up, I told her my blanket fell off the bed. Just went through the drive-thru at McDonald's. My total was $8.46, and as I went to hand him the 46 cents, he said, "We cool, I don't like counting shit," and shut the window.
That's funny.
I get it, man. Look, McDonald's ain't gonna hurt if they're missing 46 cents.
True.
Convinced my 44-year-old therapist to confront her husband about not liking her Instagram posts, and left the session feeling so empowered by the realization that while she can't make me better, I can make both of us worse. I filled in for my parents today at my little sister's college orientation because they couldn't make it. While I was having lunch with the other parents, one of the moms commented on how young I looked. I told her I had Jessica when I was 13. She choked on her salad.